Shalom, call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashem Akakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them to talk the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers who are pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, to the Aquath that are listening, learning, being a pillar of rest, to the 144,000, the one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm Brother Yeshua, back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. So I'm gonna have a little fun. I didn't work yesterday, so this is the first update since what they call Christmas. So let's have a little Christmas fun, right? The Christmas truce. What is the Christmas truce? Okay. Let's find out. Christmas truce of 1914, right? Okay, let's have a look. Right? And I'm looking for something in particular. Right, this little Paul McCartney, right? Where's the Paul? Okay, so Christmas truce history, right? Let's check it out. Okay, let's get a little perspective. Okay, not this crazy shit. It's a lot. All right, so I believe the Russians were involved in the Christmas. I believe. Let's see if I'm not mistaken. This cartoon will go off. Okay.
As night falls on Christmas Eve, Allied soldiers are surprised by what they are hearing over from the German trenches.
German?
Private Frank Sumter is one of the first to recognize what they are singing.
And then we heard the Germans singing silent.
Okay, so it's Germany and apparently the United States. I thought it was Russia.
Totally nice. Boys, let us join in. So we join in with a song.
The British sentries don't know what to make of what's happening across the narrow no man's land. Private Leslie Walkington was there.
So then we began to pop our heads over the side and jump down quickly in case they shot, but they didn't shoot. And then we saw a German standing up waving his arms, and we didn't shoot.
When they met on Christmas truce, first they were afraid of each other, and then they started to talk and shaking hands, and once they did that, they seemed to be friends.
The British khaki and the German grey are soon gathering, all mingled together.
By Christmas 1914,
all Edomites,
every soldier knew that the enemy was sharing the same misery as they were.
Both sides are well aware that consorting with the enemy is only one step away from treason, a crime punishable by court-martial and execution. Men on both sides go to sleep that night, wondering if they will wake up the next morning to renewed fighting or a continued effort to defy the war. The fear of punishment is enough to get most of the soldiers back to fighting.
How amazingly difficult it must have been for these people to pick up shooting again, and with any kind of vigor, try and kill people in the opposite trench that they just celebrated Christmas with.
Private Archibald Stanley remembers how his officer put an end to their armistice.
Oh, sure, I'm knocking around. This fella come up the next day. He said, "You still got the armistice?" Picked up his rifle, he shot one of the Germans dead.
Esau. And then you got the little video. Is this Paul? Where's Paul McCartney? I'll get the strike, copyright strike for this one. actually, it's a. This isn't the Paul McCartney, but yeah, they made a video, music video out of it, very much like that. But I don't see Billy Shears. I don't see William Campbell, the Body Double. I don't see him in there. But anyway, so let's see what actually happened. Okay, on Christmas, was there a truce with Russia? Russia truce, right? Russia, Christmas Day. What? Bombing. Was there? Let's get to reality. Let's see if there's a Christmas truce. News about Christmas Day. Russia launches Christmas Day missile attack. Okay, how about that? Here's your World War III daily update.
Take that up a little bit higher.
This ain't World War II, my nigga. This is World War III. What do we do on Christmas? Your boy was about to have an oh, that's very disgusting. New York prepper. It's very disgusting to bomb somebody on Christmas. What? Because Yahushua was born.
Devastating year. The fight intensifies.
Let me start at the head. Uh-oh. Hold on.
As the war approaches its third devastating year, the fight intensifies. With President Putin claiming his troops are gaining ground every day. The Ukrainians say those gains come at a high price for Russia.
I see how much troops Russians lose and how small piece of land they took.
Ukrainian soldier Alexei asked we withhold his last name for security reasons. He's been on the front lines in his country's battered east.
That kind of looks like that video, huh? This is modern day. This is World War III, and they in the trenches, same shit.
It sounds like a living hell.
We as soldiers, we understand that it's war, but for civilians, it's very hard.
Ukraine is also losing ground in the Russian region of Kursk, captured by Ukrainian forces during a surprise offensive over the summer. According to a senior U.S. military official, the Kremlin has moved 12,000 North Korean troops into the region, helping the Russians reclaim 40% of their lost territory.
Clearly, Russia has massively accelerated its war effort against Ukraine, but we can see that they are going through record losses.
Andriy Zagorodnyuk is Ukraine's former defense minister. He believes the latest Russian onslaught is timed to the late January inauguration of President-elect Trump.
It's got to stop.
Who has said he can end the war in one day. Is that possible?
Ukrainian people don't want war. If there is an anti-war, it needs to be genuine. It needs not to be an operational pause during which Russia can get more troops. Then the next offensive would be much more difficult than this one.
A possibility that weighs heavily on aid worker Katerina Terekova, who is dedicating her life to helping the estimated 10 million displaced Ukrainians.
What that war stolen from a lot of Ukrainians. This is the feeling, the roots with the connection with your hometowns, with the small villages where a lot of people was burned.
How long can the Ukrainian people endure this?
You know, if you asking a lots of Ukrainians, all of us will be answering you. We will stand by the victory. This is our homeland. We need to be strong.
What happens next is seen as a test, not just of Ukrainian strength, but also of how the new Trump administration will respond.
Okay, yeah. What about the missile attack? Give me something. Live, Russia's big hypersonic attack, 6 foreign embassies. How old is that? Christmas Day. Russia surprise attack on Christmas makes NATO nation. That's what? This. Okay? What's up with that? Christmas offensive. All right? Give me some news on the Christmas offensive.
They have these.
God damn it. News. Come on.
Imagine celebrating Christmas in a bomb shelter, surrounded by air raid sirens and freezing darkness. This was the reality for millions of Ukrainians as Russia launched a massive missile and drone attack targeting the country's energy grid.
There's your Christmas right there. Where's the Christmas truce at? Right here.
Ukrainian President Zelensky called the assault inhumane. Over 70 missiles and 100 drones were fired, with more than 50 intercepted by Ukrainian defenses.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't born on that day.
However, several strikes hit critical energy infrastructure, leading to widespread power outages. Nearly 3 years into the war, the strikes wounded at least 6 people in the northeastern city of Kharkiv and killed one in the region of Dnipro, the governors there said, according to Reuters.
Now, that's dirty, right? That's in the scriptures. This is how Esau operates. We're going to wait until what? The Sabbath day. Isn't that your Sabbath? The little Christmas, your Saturnalia, right? It's the witch's Sabbath, right? Let's get that real quick. Give me Matthew. See, this is how this devil operates. Watch. We're going to see the devil in the detail. What did Vlad? Vlad is still an Edomite. Don't get it wrong. Just because the Most High is dealing with Vlad 24, Matthew 24, and right here, 20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. See, that's how the East. Why? Because that's when Esau's going to strike. In the winter, when it's miserable, that's what Russians are like. This nigga, just wait. Wait till this land frees up. Got you. Or on the Sabbath, when you're a day of rest. Oh, we're celebrating. Pop, 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 pop. See how that works? And let me just get out of there with this. All right, peace and safety, right? Because it's supposed to be a damn ceasefire. A white flag. Let's play some soccer. What happened to that? Right? Let's play a little soccer, nigga, and let's forget about the war for a minute. Hell no. There's war all day. Right? Where did I go? Peace and safety. I'll just read it right here in the NIV. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. While people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. So, I mean, this is what's happening. Instead of playing soccer and trading chocolate bars and MREs and pogey bait, right? No, nigga, we're shelling the fuck out of, we're droning the fuck out of each other on Christmas. All right, so I just thought I'd point that out. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect ratified you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.